tree. So again, what's your name? What are you doing?
Hi, I'm Soumyadip from Mystery Vibe. We make bedroom hardware with IoT. My inspiration generally is making hardware that works with people without having any barriers. My background is I did a PhD in electronics, and I had a company before on biometrics, on defense electronics, and working with the same CTO from there, we wanted to create something even more tangible, something that people really like, adapt to, experience and enjoy.
Okay. What did you study?
I studied undergraduate in electronics and communications engineering, and then I did a master's and PhD in the same topic of engineering. I specialize in pattern recognition, looking at patterns in images and signals and analyzing them. An application of that was biometrics, which is looking at people's eyes and using those eyes to recognize people, which is now used in many cameras for recognition in airports, for example.
How did you get into electronics and engineering?
So when I was a kid, I used to break a lot of things in the house, open them up, see what they're made up of. I used to assemble computers, and the more I did it, the more I wanted to know what went behind it, like what was the thing that was actually building it up. And the only way to find out was to actually study it properly. So that's how I got into engineering.
Okay, and how did you get into startups? Why did you start your own company? How did it happen?
By accident. When I was doing my PhD, as a result of the PhD, it became a company, and that company then became quite successful and got sold. So that was my first accidental brush with startups. Then I spent 7 years in consulting, working with Deloitte, with banks, just learning management, because I felt that I knew engineering but not business. And in order to have a full picture and to do a much better startup, I need to understand both. So then I did that, and then I went back to building startups again.
Okay. And what is your motivation in doing your own company? What makes you excited about it?
It's just I always try to build things which solve real pain points, problems that people face in day to day. And if you're building it, you can make it as good as you possibly can without having to rely on other people to build it for you. So because we love building hardware, we genuinely enjoy sitting in factories, tinkering with electronics and building things and making it better and better, getting in touch with users, asking them what is good, what is bad, how can we make it better, and continuous improvement. And I think you can only do that in your own company. It's not possible to do that in a big corporation that quickly.
Okay, and last question, what is success for you?
Seeing my users happy. So if I'm building something that makes them smile, then we consider ourselves really successful.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, my pleasure.